Beautiful people, have you ever had something to tell somebody and actually you're looking for a way to tell this person? Or have you ever looked for someone to express yourself to? Or have you ever wanted to air out your mind, but yet there's no one to give you a listening ear? Have you ever felt like you needed a shoulder to cry on? Have you ever felt like you needed somebody to confide to, and there is actually no one for you to confide? I know that feelings. I know how it is. Or have you ever been in a situation where you think you're actually talking to someone, you air out your mind, you express all what you're feeling, the pain you're feeling, what you're going through, and yet you tend to realize that this person haven't been listening to you. The person has barely gotten what you've been saying. Have you ever been in that situation? I know how it feels, and I want to tell you that there are people that are going through the same situation like you, and that's why today's video is barely on being a good listener. Hello my beautiful people, thanks for coming again to Episode Tips channel. Today is an amazing day again with a great topic for you, for me, and for all. But before we dive into today's topic, I want to ask you if you subscribe to join this family. Are you a member of the Episode Tips family? If you're not, what are you waiting for? Do want to subscribe to our channel. Click on the like button, and please do not forget to turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a video, be it motivational, lifestyle, kitchen, what have you, you will be notified and you will gladly come to see what we've uploaded for that particular day. So guys, before I go into the topic, I also want to apologize to you because there are going to be noise in the background, but I beg of you to understand with me. Actually in Africa for my vacation, so you can get the noise. But without withstanding, we're going to dive into today's topic, that is how to be a good listener. Are you a good listener? There are people that might term it, you are not listening. Yes, I know. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel pain and you want to talk to somebody, or you think you're actually talking to this person, but at the end of the day you notice that this person has not been listening to you? There is a test I usually do, or there is a test people usually do to couples or to spouse, and we always think we are the best listeners. That is, partners or a husband or wife is the best person, or the person that knows their partner the most than any other person in the world. I don't know if I'm communicating. That is to say, if you say your husband or your wife or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your fiance, it's your better half, we tend to understand, or we tend to come to a conclusion that this person knows you best, this person understands you best, and we tend to ask ourselves, or we tend to tell ourselves that in terms of body language or in terms of being good listeners, your partners pops up the first. But it's not always the case. Your partner can be the best listener as well as your partner can be the worst listener. So who are you? Are you the best listener to your spouse or a worst listener to your spouse? I know of situations where the woman is hurt or the man is hurt. You sit down your partner and you say, I want us to have a heart-to-heart talk. If you've been following me, you would know that there are situations, or there are advices I always say, do well to have a heart-to-heart talk with your partner to actually bring up a solution or bring up points that will help you arrange or modify your home. But now, what if you actually go to the step of having a heart-to-heart talk with your partner, and you're talking to your partner, yet your partner is not listening to you? Have you ever spoken to somebody and you're expecting an answer, and that person asks you, what were you saying, or what are you saying? Or have you spoken to somebody and you finish, you're expecting a response, yet the person is not even responding until you actually call out that person, and the person will come back. That's the person will wake up from the sleep or from the distraction the person was actually experiencing. It's a very bad feeling. It hurts. it goes down to the heart to just like destroy you at that particular moment. So I want you to be a good listener. I want you to actually listen and actually pay attention to whatsoever your partner has to say. It might be difficult when you're hurt and you want to listen, but today I bring up some small advices or some small points on how to become a good listener. And the first point is for you to listen, to learn. Are you in that relationship or are you in that marriage where your partner or your spouse claims to know all? Whatever point you want to bring up, the person considers that he knows all. Whatever thing you have to say, whatever contribution you have to bring up for the betterment of your relationship or betterment of your marriage, your partner considers that you have no point to make. That is, he doesn't listen to you because he thinks he knows more than you, or she thinks she knows more than you. Today I tell you, you have to listen to learn. Because no matter the person standing before you, be it a fool, a mad person, an idiot, an illiterate, somebody with an intellectual background very low, that person has something to tell you. I'm sorry for the noise again. The person has something to tell you. No matter the age of that person, be it a child or baby, they always have something to tell you. So you have to learn to listen. Because if you listen, you're going to learn a lot of things that you don't know. And that's just one of the points we have to give as per this. So our second point is to stay curious. Yes. Have you ever heard about the things curiosity can actually push you to do? You have to be curious. Don't be satisfied with the position or where you are. When you're satisfied with whatsoever you meet, you're satisfied with whatsoever you're facing, you're satisfied with the situation you have at hand, you're satisfied with whatsoever you're going through, it's not helping. You have to be curious. Stay curious. Keep asking yourself, what is this? Why is this happening? Because of that, you want to listen. Have you ever been in a gathering where there is someone that doesn't talk much, but yet listens to practically all what people are saying? Ask yourself, is this person just being a good listener, or is this person just being dormant, or is it that this person has nothing to say? Some of these people are just being curious because they want to listen, to learn. Some of these people are just being curious because they want to grab what the other has to share with them. They believe they don't know all. They know that if they listen to you, they'll pick one or two things that others will not if they don't listen to you. So our second point is you have to be curious. The third point is you have to truly tune in. Why do I say truly tune in? Because some of us sit and we are actually talking and talking and talking. We don't tune in. We don't flow with the chat. You believe that people are the ones who always listen to you. I'm sorry for the noise again. You believe that people are the ones who always listen to you and you always know it all. But when you truly tune in, you notice that you are flowing in the communication. You notice that when you speak, you allow another to speak. You grab something that will actually help you to pick up another vital point to talk out. So when you truly tune in whatever conversation, be it with your partner, be it with your friends, be it with your parents, even your children, you will notice that the words that will come after that person must have spoken will be better than you not listening at all. I say this because I know we must have been in a situation where you will talk something to somebody, or you are actually discussing about a particular topic, but the next time another person talks, it has nothing to do with what you guys have been discussing. It's completely abstract from what you people have been saying. That's because that person was not completely or truly tuned into the discussion. What he said and what the others are saying are not similar. They're not coherent. There is nothing in common just because he was not listening to you people. So he actually can flow together with you. The fourth point I want to talk about is you not rushing to reply. Have you ever been in a situation where at the mention of any words you want to say, the person you're communicating with, or your partner, your girlfriend, your husband, your parents, your children, whoever you want to talk to, the person believes that upon saying one or two words, he knows what you're about to say and they'll reply you in a hurry. Or you yourself, have you ever been in a situation where actually somebody's still about to say something and you think you already know what the person has to say, and you give a reply, and at the end of the day it's not even coherent with what that person was about to say? Have you ever been in that situation? To be a good listener, my dear brother or my dear sister, my dear mother, my father, my friends, you listening to me, to be a good listener, you actually have to stay quiet and listen properly so you can talk coherently with this person. Do not hurry or do not be in a rush to give replies, because maybe what that person wanted from you, or maybe the reply the person was expecting from you, is not what that person will receive. Why? Because you were in a hurry. You didn't listen to that person. You weren't truly tuned into the conversation. Actually, you are not flowing together with the discussion and the others, and the reply you give doesn't have its place. So please do not be in a hurry to give out replies. And the last point I want us to talk about is to listen to opposing views. Am I saying something? You know what I mean when I say you should listen to opposing views. You have your point of view, you have your opinion, but others will not always line up with what you have to say. Others will not always line up with what you want them to line up with. Others will not always line up with your point of view. They will have theirs. And no matter how hurtful it might seem, or no matter how correct you think you are, you have to learn to listen to opposing views. Two wrongs can never make a right. That we know. But of course, we also know that unlike pole attracts. That's to say, your own point of view might not be the same with that of another person. But if you should listen to what the other person has to say, it might just better your own point of view. So you have to learn to listen to opposing view. You cannot be a monopoly of everything. You do not know all. So you have to learn to listen. You actually have to listen to opposing view, because that might just pop you up. That might just increase your level of intellectual understanding. That might just increase your level of intelligence. What have you? You must and try, no matter how difficult it is, to listen to opposing views. So my dear watching at me right now, you have to learn to listen to opposing views. Your point of view might not be my point of view. I must not line up with you because I am your friend. I must not line up with your point of view because I am your wife. I must not stay dormant and don't give my own point of view because I am your sister. I am your daughter. I'm your daughter-in-law. I'm your junior. Or I'm just your colleague, or I'm your employer or your employee. No, I must not line up with you. We all have our points of views. So this is going to wrap up my video. If you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? And please, I'm sorry again for all the noise in the background. Like I said, I am enjoying my vacation. And please, hope you grab something. Do want to leave us a comment in the comment section. Tell us what you think about this video, and I'll see you in my next video. But please, do not forget to subscribe. Click on the like button. Click on the notification bell, and I'll see you on my next video. As of now, I'm out. Ciao.